Welcome back to Metro Pro Wrestling here on Metro Sports. I'm Dave Borchardt alongside Chris Goff. Again here tonight at Turner Rec Center in Kansas City, Kansas. And Chris, main event time. And it's going to be a bit of an upset, I'd say, if Mike Sidell can take down the world's fittest wrestler, Mark Sterling. But you know this guy's going to be up for the challenge here tonight.
A bit of an upset? If Mike Sidell can take out Mark Sterling, I think everyone's going to faint this place. You kidding me?
Oh, come on. Give the guy some credit, Chris. This guy's had a lot of big matches over the years.
We haven't seen Mike Sidell in a few months here at Metro Pro, but he is back, and he has a huge handful for him here. Mark Sterling coming out here, CrossFit champion. He's going to take out this guy.
Sidell's got those same tattoos on his back that you have, Chris.
And
I just thought that was of note.
Coming in at 223
Mike Sidell, brother of WWE star Evan Bourne, coming back to Metro Pro. Definitely a high flyer, taking on more of a ground and pound maneuvers here with Mark Sterling. The fittest wrestler in the world, as Don Diablo just said. Mark Sterling making his way to the ring.
I'd call him the biggest jerk in the wrestling world. That's kind of my nickname for him. You know, I think it's appropriate. Most of the crowd here at Turner Rec Center would agree.
Here we go, kettlebell.
Don't tell him I said that, though.
Oh, it's already marked down, buddy. The 40-pound kettlebell coming out with Mark Sterling. Hopefully he'll use that to whack upside the head of Mike Sidell.
We know Sterling did miss time recently with a knee procedure, knee injury. Pointing to the scars there. He's back, though. Is he 100%?
He's always 100%, okay, Dave? That surgery takes out mortal man, not Mark Sterling. He's the fittest man in the world.
Interesting.
No one can take down this guy.
Getting loose here, bouncing off the ropes. Pretty good speed. He looks to be okay. Now doing some push-ups. That's the way I usually do it. Clap the hands. I usually do it with one arm, though.
Sure, Dave. I'm not talking about when you're standing against a wall. Here we go. He's saying he's going to break Sidell in half, and he could. What, Sterling, what, 2, 3, 4 times bigger than Mike Sidell?
Hey, it doesn't matter, Chris. David and Goliath, remember? Remember your Bible stories, Chris? Anything can happen in a given match. That's why wrestling is great. It's why sports are great. You never know what's going to happen. And it's a clash of styles here. You got the high-flying wrestler, and like you said, more of the ground-and-pound technical wrestler in Mark Sterling. I think it's going to be a great match here tonight. You can't discount Mike Sidell.
Thank you for the biblical reference, Dave.
You're welcome, and bless you.
Didn't really know how to come back from that.
Well, with Jack Masilo gone, I figured I had to work him in once in a while.
Thank you for the Father Jack reference as well.
You're welcome.
This is 2009.
Talking about Kwong next.
Here we go, Sterling pushing Sidell into the corner.
I'm a nice guy.
Look!
Oh, yeah, you're a nice guy, sure. I wouldn't trust him, Sidell.
Handshake!
Based on everything I've ever seen, I would not trust him.
I've heard that Mark Sterling is possibly seeking anger management.
What did we just see here?
Anger management, Dave. Look, it's working.
Maybe he has turned over a new leaf.
He's a new, improved Mark Sterling.
In your eyes, I would think it would not be improved if he was a nice guy now, Chris.
Well, I'm talking about in your eyes.
Oh, well. Then I guess I agree.
Look at that headlock on Mike Sidell. He can control the middle of the ring. Sidell trying to power out of it. Yeah, right.
Like you said, though, he's probably not going to be able to overpower Sterling. He's going to have to use his speed and his athleticism to his advantage. Right now, not in a good spot, is the challenger.
Now, the high-flying maneuvers of Mike Sidell is what makes Mike Sidell such a star in pro wrestling. Here we go, jumping out, kip up by Sterling, and back into a head scissors into Sidell. The kip up by Sidell.
Nice, good action here, back and forth in the early going. Crowd appreciative of the effort of both these guys.
Mark Sterling, look at that, so to say, like he's got
a little
something.
Impressed, huh? More impressed than you are, Chris.
Another handshake?
Oh, see, that's more the guy. There goes that anger management he's been getting.
It doesn't work overnight, Dave. Takes a little while. Here we go, working the left arm now, Mike Sidell, Mark Sterling is.
Left arm, left wrist being worked, but look at Sidell trying to roll out of it, now kipping up to his feet.
Look at that.
Now a backflip, look at this series of moves, what athleticism there.
Nice takedown by Mike Sidell, he's got a headlock on the ground. Mark Sterling count, just a 1 count.
Now Sterling with a reversal, again only a 1 count. Really good action here early on in the match.
And Mike Sidell, I have to give it to him. The athleticism, you can see the guy, he's so acrobatic when he's in matches. It's hard to keep up when you have a guy like Mark Sterling who's just a big muscle guy taking on such a high flyer. Here we go, roll up by Sidell.
1, 2, oh, big kick out by Sterling, but a 2 count.
Trying to take him down. Can he get him down? And yes, he does.
Now Sidell with that side headlock here. Good performance early on. Are you surprised that he's been able to do so well?
I am surprised. I mean, Mark Sterling, he is coming back from the knee injury. I'm not going to use that as an excuse,
yeah, you already said it wouldn't affect him in any way, Chris.
Just wanted to throw that out there, Dave.
Interesting.
Mike Sidell using his quickness to get the advantage over Mark Sterling right now.
Now again, Sterling trying to power out. Forearm to the rib area.
Here we go, look, off the second turnbuckle, taking over Mark Sterling one more time. We're back to where we just were.
I don't know if the crowd would rather see Mike Sidell win or Mark Sterling lose here, Chris. I don't know which they'd be happier with.
I'm
The
pretty
result
sure
would be the same, but I know the people don't like Mark Sterling here too much.
Pretty sure the guys out there that don't understand CrossFit and all the fitness regimens that Mark Sterling goes through, they want him to lose because they're just jealous.
Yeah, it's pretty much every normal person in the world doesn't understand that, but
Derek
anyway.
Stone understands it.
Derek Stone talks to his hand, Chris. I don't know if you want to cite him as a reference for anything. Big move there by Mike Sidell.
Check out that Hurricane Rana there and cover. Just a half count there. Not going to take down Mark Sterling with that. You're going to have to. He does have the momentum though, Sidell, and Mark Sterling taking him down.
Oh, there goes that momentum, huh? Big boot to the midsection.
Maybe a little lower than the midsection the way Sidell's acting.
Oh, big uppercut to the face.
Here we go. This is where the muscles and just the raw power of Mark Sterling is going to win him the match.
Can't believe the force he had on that uppercut and then big elbow to the top of the head. Sidell's in a lot of trouble here.
Irish whip. Leapfrog, and here, look at this. Cross body by Sidell, the cover.
Yeah, you mentioned the Irish whip. I think we need some American name moves here, Chris, you know? You got Russian leg sweep, English uppercut, Irish whip. Can you come up with something for the viewers
Dave.
at home?
Rewrite the history
Can you
of pro
come up
wrestling.
with something?
Look at this.
Oh, my God.
Busting the face and midsection of Mike Sidell, the American body buster there. How about that?
That's a good name.
Okay.
Thank you, Chris.
Let's rewrite pro wrestling for you, Dave.
You're
so
right. It
understand
hasn't changed over the years. We should not invent any new names. You're right.
Elbow drop on Sidell.
I think this is it, Chris. Referee a little bit slow with the cover, and he's hearing it from Mark Sterling. Slow on the
Beat him
count.
up. And if the anger management classes were working, he'd be in a heap over there right now, Dave. That referee.
Didn't look very manly to the referee in that exchange, but I can't really blame him, I guess. Oh, big knee to the gut.
Huge knee, and Sidell coughing because I think he just had half his appendix through his throat.
Is that possible, Chris?
Yeah, I think so. In wrestling, it is. Tree of woe now for Mike Sidell.
Call it the American Tree of Woe, Chris.
Mark Sterling with the boot on the throat. What's he going to do to Sidell? Sidell just sitting there like a piece of meat. Anything's possible for Sterling right now.
Not a much worse feeling in the world than being in this position. Upside down, unprotected, just taking a beating as Mike Sidell.
Here we go. Oh. Running hip right into the midsection of Mike Sidell.
Looking the leg of Sterling. Sidell able to kick out somehow.
Look at that, jumping to his feet. Mark Sterling very methodical right now. But Sidell throwing some punches in the midsection. He's coming back.
Thought the end might be near, but Sidell showing a little life there.
There you go.
Sterling back in control, though.
Just a quick knee. That's all it took. Nice uppercut to Sidell. And Sterling back in control.
Now off the ropes, Mark Sterling catches Sidell with a big running shoulder block.
Look at Sterling's physique, Dave. Wouldn't it just intimidate? Look at that. Wouldn't it just intimidate you just coming into the ring?
Now, honestly, his attitude would be more intimidating for me, Chris. Temper and just vicious streak of rage he's got. That's not to say he's not in great shape, but for me, that's the intimidating part about Mark Sterling, his attitude.
Got the waist lock on Mike Sidell now as he's sitting in the middle of the ring, trying to decide what his next move is, and Mike Sidell in big trouble here. Thank goodness Sterling's been able to keep him off the top turnbuckle, off the top rope, because that is where Sidell is most dangerous.
Sidell's trying to get the crowd back into this, trying to get some momentum back.
Sidell does power out and starts throwing some elbows now.
Again, face first into the mat. That's slammed by Mark Sterling.
Nice amateur takedown there by Sterling.
Oh, the mind games and a slap to the face. What an insult.
He is nothing. He really is nothing in the world of Mark Sterling.
And Sidell with repeated punches to the face.
Oh, that's just going to tick him off. There's another boot to the midsection. Clubbing blows to the back now.
Sterling in complete control. Sidell suffering a lot of damage here.
He said he's going to break his neck. Here we go, fireman's carry. What's he gonna do?
Maybe a backdrop, maybe something else. Now Sidell gets out of it. Now Sidell going for the rope, but Sterling hangs onto the rope.
Thank goodness, look at that, look at that! Matrix move.
A move by Mike Sidell.
And an enziguri to the back of the head, and now here we go.
Look at that.
Another Hurricane Run on Sterling by Sidell, and all the momentum going away after the drop kick.
Out of nowhere, Mike Sidell with all the momentum, another big drop kick.
The Matrix move, Dave.
Rock and roll!
Unbelievable.
And here we go, running into the corner. Huge clothesline on Mark Sterling.
And then able to slip outside the ropes. What's next?
Oh, huge kick to the back of the head, going to the top, Dave.
Could he end it here? I think if he hits this, it might be over.
Sterling, come on. High cross body, here's a count.
I guess it's it, Chris. Oh, Sterling barely kicks out. How'd he do it?
Oh my goodness, all the momentum, and Sidell, what is this? The standing moonsault.
How did Sterling move out of the way? I thought he was dead for rights there.
Oh my goodness, he misses it. That's one of his finishing maneuvers for Sidell. We've seen it here at Metro Pro before.
What a great match here in the main event. He's got the trucks referee. Oh,
Just
I thought
a 2
he had
count, I
it.
thought that was 3.
I thought he did too, and I thought Mark Sterling was going to get a win by cheating again.
There's a crossfit maneuver there. And what's this? Going for the Mark shooter. His finishing submission maneuver here now. Just flip him over, Mark. Come on.
Oh, look at that.
Package.
What a move by Sidell. Oh, just a 2 count.
Oh my goodness. The action is fast and furious now as Sterling now getting the momentum going back to that midsection. Just seems like a weakness for Sidell. Based on the fact he has a 12-pack, you wouldn't think that, but I don't know, every time Sterling goes there, it knocks Sidell off his feet a little bit.
Sidell keeps getting hit by a guy twice his size. I think that's a big factor, and they're missing on it. Going to the well one too many times was Mike Sidell.
Here we go. Sterling talking to the crowd. He shouldn't be taking the time to do that. What's he going to do here? Power bomb? What's this?
Could be it. It looks like he's signaling for a finishing move here.
Looks like a huge power bomb time, but no, Sidell hanging on. Oh, check that out.
Got the leg hook, but only one of the legs, and Sterling's able to kick out.
I think if he had both legs, he'd cover Sterling.
I agree, Chris. That would have been a huge upset, although, you know, the way this match has gone, maybe it wouldn't be that big an upset. You have to be impressed by what Mike Sidell has done so far.
No, Mike Sidell is obviously was picked as a PWI 2010 Rookie of the Year, Dave. I mean, he obviously has accolades, he's just no Mark Sterling.
Sterling quick to his feet. Sidell had to jump over. Now, could this be it?
Oh, look at that, ramming the back of the head, Sidell into the corner.
You can hear the metal impact in the corner.
Oh, but he gets out of it, Sidell does. Look at this, Sidell control now, roll through, and here's the cover.
Got both legs this time, but only a 2 count.
Oh my goodness, how did Sterling kick out of that?
What a main event. Both these guys back and forth.
What a great match. Sidell and Sterling. First chapter being written here at Metro Pro Wrestling. Just trading right hands now.
And despite that size mismatch, Mike Sidell really holding his own against one of the best wrestlers here at Metro Pro. Oh, just thrown like a rag doll there.
Sidell's chest and head hitting that top turnbuckle, and now Mark Sterling in control, putting him back into the corner. Maybe another tree of woe. No. He's going to club the back a few times.
Look at that echoing through the rafters here at Turner Rec. Again.
Come on, Sterling. What you got in store for him now?
Oh, man, this match has been back and forth, but you maybe sense the end could be near if Sterling can pull off one more big move.
It's time to end this if Sterling needs to end this because Sidell, he's got so much endurance.
Sidell will not quit, will he?
No, Dave.
Now he's trying to go all the way to the... Now he's just going to go to the middle rope, it looks like.
Here we go. Flying maneuver here, but Sterling catches him. He can't roll through on that one, and he's in trouble now, buddy.
Oh, what a reversal by Sterling. This could be it. Oh, right on the back. All his weight on Mike Sidell. And that's it.
Thank goodness.
What a match.
What a back and forth match between these two men. Though both just a great match between these two men.
Give some credit to Mike Sidell, Chris. I know you were giving him no chance.
I just did.
He held his own, Chris. Come on.
He had a great, I just said he had a great match. But Mark Sterling comes out on top. Thank goodness. The bigger, stronger man always wins, Dave.
He doesn't always win, you idiot.
Mike Sidell
is
out on his feet, and Mark Sterling gets the first notch in their their battles here at Metro Pro Wrestling.
I can't wait to see Mike Sidell in the ring. I know we'll see him again coming up in the next couple weeks with that 8-man tag team again. And
look at this, Dave.
maybe is this actually a sign of respect?
What's a handshake?
Wow, I've never seen this from Mark Sterling.
Wow.
Maybe it is a new leaf. We definitely saw his trademark temper on display, but maybe he is turning a new leaf of sorts.
Mark, what happened?